Will you answer the call, Dreamy Dreamer? Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ, and let's hop right into today's reading. Today's pick a card is all about who or what is entering your life soon. Who or what is entering your life soon? We have 3 piles: pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I'll give you all some time to meditate on your pile selection. All right, dreamy dreamers. Okay, so we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s. Welcome back to your reading regarding who or what is entering into your life soon. You all chose this really cool late 80s, early 90s rotary phone. Okay, it's see-through and you can see all the wires and colors within this rotary phone. So it's interesting because in knee-jerk pile number 1s this is someone who's coming back. This could be someone or something that's coming back that is way from your past. And when I say past, I mean like elementary school, middle school, for some of you, college, you know what I'm saying? High school, college, that type of past, like grade school, like you are a full grown integrated adult, and it has been ages since you've seen or heard from this person, or it has been eons since you've thought of this thing, since you've considered something, since you know, wanted to do something like that. That's what I'm getting, okay? I'm also getting, um, I'm getting that Tyler, the Creator song, 911, call me sometime, 911. I don't know why I'm just getting that with this particular phone. Like someone is almost like an urgent need to talk to you, or if it's not a person, which we'll disclose in a moment, if it's not a person, it's like an urgent message. And when I mean message, this could be like a download, this could be like a thought, this could be an insight, this could be clarity coming in. It's something like urgent. 911, you know, you remember pagers and stuff like that back in the day where you had to kind of dial 911 for someone to realize it was urgent and to give you a call right back. I just seen 222 on the time clock also. So let's get started. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck for our pile number 1s. Who or what is entering into our pile number 1's life soon? Who or what is entering into our pile number 1's life soon, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay, we have card number 19 with coffins. So I feel like this could be a person or a situation that you proverbially deaded. Like you ended something with, this was like a no contact situation, something along those lines. Interesting. We have card number 34 with occupation. This could be someone from like your old job, maybe someone who you haven't talked to in so long where you used to work, or this could be like an occupation that is like being revived or something like that. Let me see. Tell us more, Spirit. Who or what is entering into our pile number 1's life soon? Who or what? Give us one more card. Who or what is entering into our pile number 1's life soon? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1s. Who or what? Look at this. Card number 37, poverty. Very interesting. Bottom of the deck, card number 11, 777, sudden wealth. The end of a situation. I think this is the end of a tough cycle that's entering into your life soon, pile number 1s. I don't necessarily think this is a person. I think it's like either you or a situation is about to get very lucky. Card number 11. Some of you all could be seeing 1111 incessantly, and that talks about a gateway or a portal being opened for you. There could be some type of quick win or victory here for you as well. Because look, we have sudden wealth, card number 11, 777 on the slot machine at the bottom of the deck. And then we have card number 19 with coffin and 37 poverty. So this is like the end of a tough cycle for you. I feel like maybe you've been in a state of lack for quite some time, right? And that's where I was getting like, man, it's like way past due, right? Way past due. Like this is old news at this point. And I feel like you're ending that cycle of poverty. Whether it not be poverty, it could just be lack or limitations. Maybe this was limitation in your mind. Maybe you didn't think you could reach a certain threshold when it came to abundance or luck or prosperity or something like that. But I hear like the end of a tough cycle is approaching. This is coming out loud and clear, but let's get some more information with the tarot. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck for our pile number ones, for giving pile number ones clear, concise, accurate messages regarding who or what is entering into their life soon. Delve deeper into this message. What is this ending? Tell us more about who or what is entering into our pile number one's life soon. We have the King of Swords. Who or what is entering our pile number one's life soon? Who or what is entering the Star? I think that was a 7 of Cups, actually. Who or what is entering our pile number one's life soon? Who or what is entering our pile number one's life soon? Thank you. We have the 2 of Wands. Who or what is entering? Thank you. Our pile number one's life soon. We have the 4 of Cups. Who or what is entering our pile number one's life soon? Thank you. And we have the 5 of Cups. Very interesting. Pile number 1. So let's begin. This is kind of painting a clear picture, but just give me a moment. Bottom of the deck, baby, is the Empress. Card number 3. Okay, pile number 1. So we're back. Let's list off your cards. So we have Coffin, card number 19. Poverty, card number 37. We have the King of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups, which is so interesting. You know what's interesting, pile number ones? So first and foremost, I feel like this may be a who and a what, but this can or this may be a what and a who, but this can also be reflections of you transforming into this sower of life, right? You like sow seeds and they come back with bounty, right? So with the King of Swords here, pile number ones, what I'm getting is that I feel like you're entering into this stage of abundance and opulence. And I say that because we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck, and she is giving birth to a child or about to, and she's crowning that child, right? She's crowning. So she's on the precipice of giving birth to a child. She hasn't even, her water hasn't even broke yet, right? But that's what's coming forth. So I feel like this abundance, this new era of abundance is what's coming in for you, right? Just with the fortune telling cards alone. Now there's one player, which I feel like is you. You are now the King of Swords, right? And it's interesting because in this particular deck, there is a masculine King of Swords and there's a feminine King of Swords. And I think there are feminine kings in that whole deck, right? In all the suits. So this is who you are becoming, this sower of life, right? This creator, you create things maybe first in the mind and then they come to fruition. They germinate, they seed, they sprout, right? In the terms of like a baby coming to terms, they they do that in the belly, in the womb, right? And I think it's interesting because we have this King of Swords here and they have the crown on their head, and look how the Empress no longer has the crown on her head, but she is crowning it to her baby, to her new entity, to this new entity that's coming into this world for the first time, right? And I think that is also a sign, a symbol of relaying your consciousness into your creations, right? Putting forth your consciousness into your creations, right? That's what I'm getting here. And that's so interesting. I can see this like loud and clear. And you see how this King of Swords is just sewing in this tapestry of life, and they're glowing, and they just know, both of the expressions on these women's faces are that of sureness, but also a calm and a maturity, right? So pile number ones, I feel like what's coming into your life is an era of abundance for you, right? Beautiful abundance, opulence. And I think you have created this with your mind, right? Now it's interesting because we have two other cup cards, right? So we have the 4 cups and the 5 of cups, and then we have the 2 of wands. And you can only see this King of Swords face. Everyone else, they're like either turned around. You could see this King of Swords face and you could see the child in this poverty card's face, right? But everybody else, they're turned different directions. So with the 4 of cups here, I feel like you are really becoming more clear on who you are. I think you have kind of turned your back on feeling apathetic, or I also really feel like you're coming out of this, like, again, this lack mentality, this woe is me, this Debbie Downer, this apathetic state of being. When it rains, it pours type of energy, right? Emotionally, you are ascending, right? You are upgrading your vibrations. That's what it's feeling like. And with the 2 of wands here, you're dreaming again, right? You feel like you have a shot, you have a chance at making something happen, right? You could feel omnipresent, omnipotent, like the world is in your hands, that you're on the right track, that you're on the right path. All you just have to do is keep moving forward and keep going, right? And then in the same vein, we have this 5 of cups, right? With this lady's back is turned to us, right? And 3 of the flowers off of her off of the sprig has fallen into the water, and she's observing the flowers that have fallen, but she doesn't notice that the 2 flowers remain, right? So ultimately, pile number ones, what I'm getting is that you are coming out of this dreary type of state, right? This sadness, this lackluster, this bland feeling about life, this gray area. I feel like the colors are starting to come out again for you. And I think it's also interesting, pile number ones, because we have this yellow flower here in the background on this window pane. And then we have these yellow flowers that have bloomed so much to the point of them decaying, right? Like they it's almost as if they're, what is it? Like when people say, oh, someone has peaked in high school, like their peak has come and gone. That peak that they've hit has come and gone. I feel like, if this is regarding a friend, because I'm getting that with the color yellow, or if this is regarding like a disposition, but it's interesting because, that's what I feel like you're coming out, you're arriving. You are arriving, pile number ones. But let's see. Let's gain more clarity. I know this is you, pile number ones. This King of Swords is you. You are becoming clearer in word, thought, and deed. Okay, you are becoming clear in word, thought, and deed. And this is why this poverty, lack, limitation consciousness is disintegrating. Also, another thing, 1 and 9, that's 10, 3 and 7, that's 10, 10, 10. A lot of you already know what I'm talking about because you guys, this claircognizant is at an all-time high. Continue to trust yourself. Continue to think beyond your own little world and your paradigm. You see how she has this globe in her hand? She has a world in her hands, but she's also able to look beyond it and outside of it, right? I feel like there could be like a friend coming back or looking back, right? Looking back to see what you've done, how far you've come, right? There could be, but in reality, I don't even know if this person is gonna address you or come back. They're kind of just, I feel like memories, right? They don't look back long enough to actually do something. They could just be having memories of you. For those of you all who this is a person coming into your life, but I feel like it's really just feelings from someone that you're feeling right now, right? But yeah, you're giving birth to a whole new era, pile number ones. I just hope you understand that. And look at how royal you are. Look at how beautiful this dress is and this king looks, this queen, right? She looks amazing and royal and rich and luxurious. This is who you're becoming. And it doesn't matter if you're how you self-identify. This is who you're becoming. You're taking your place in a royal throne and you're able to sow your own destiny. Let's see. Clarify this King of Swords for our pile number one, Spirit. Look at that. Look at that beautifulness, pile number ones. That's that Ace of Cups. That's you pouring so much into yourself. You are bound to reach this type of clarity. You are bound to reach this type of clarity and insight. That's you. That's that self-love that you've been pouring into yourself. And it's interesting because this girl, she wears an orange dress, which is reminiscent of the sacral chakra, right? But it's also reminiscent of success and abundance, the color orange, right? And then it's so funny, pile number ones, is because all these butterflies coming out of this cup, when in reality, the butterflies represent the Queen of Swords. So to me, I'm just getting more fine-tuned energy, more refinement, Clarify this Five of Cups. Who or what is this Five of Cups talking about regarding pile number ones? Who or what is this Five of Cups talking about regarding pile number ones? And who? Six of Pentacles. I feel like, you know what? I feel like something is being balanced out here. And I think for the first time in a long time, pile number ones, your disposition is coming back. Like you're feeling revived. You're feeling like spirit, life is giving back to you what you've lost, right? What you've once lost. Look at this Nine of Pentacles. Spirit, life is giving back to you the things that you have once lost. This is what this is. This could be an abundance. This could be a mindset. This could be in disposition. This could be just in your feeling state, how you're feeling, your moods, love, security, right? Abundance. This is what's coming back for you. Spirit, source energy, life in and of itself is balancing the scales back for you. Again, pouring into you, just how this Ace of Cups is pouring all these magnificent butterflies into this cup. The same thing is happening with life. Life is pouring back into you, pile number ones. Whatever you have lost is about to be restored and balanced, right? And it's about to taste sweet. And I think it's interesting because these cards are all connected. This yellow at the bottom of the Six of Pentacles, the yellow in these butterflies. Something that you have lost is about to be restored to you. That could have been money. That could have been abundance. That could have been time. That could have been like a sense of security, you know? It's very beautiful. And then we have Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You guys remember when I said color is coming back into your life? Look at her. Look at her. That's so wild. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna conclude your reading with some angel number oracles. Very last messages for our pile number one, Spirit, regarding what's entering into our pile number one's life soon, regarding everything that is entering pile number one's life soon. Pile number one's life soon, Spirit. I'm going to take this card and I'm going to take this one because I feel like I want it to come out. So let's begin. We have card number 77 with purpose and card number 66 with revisit. Very interesting. Again, pile number ones, that abundance that's coming in that you maybe felt like you missed out on, or that something was owed to you, that's what's revisiting you. And it's not only revisiting you, but it's fueling your purpose. It's going to take you up a notch. It's going to bring you to new heights and to a new level that you couldn't even fathom for yourself, right? And it's so interesting because this 66 card revisit is reminding me of this Five of Cups. And we have 5, 6, 7. So I feel like there were levels to it. Like I'm getting the Hierophant energy, like you're up leveling in life right now. You're up leveling. You could see beyond just right now. You live in the moment, you know, and I feel like that's good for you, but you could see beyond just today, you know? So let's get one last card to end your reading. Very last messages for our pile number one, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones to conclude their reading. Clear, concise, accurate messages to conclude their reading. Last message to conclude our pile number one's reading. Very last message to conclude our pile number one's reading. Wow. Okay, so I'm only going to take the card that flipped out. Oh, we have two. So we have Mars, drive, energy, and passion. That's what's coming back. That passion and that purpose is revisiting you, pile number ones. And we have Eve, divine feminine awakening, card number 14. It's very interesting because we have Mars, which is a very masculine energy, and then we have Eve, which is a very feminine energy. So I feel like, yeah, just like to what I was saying earlier, you could be being brought back into a state of balance and equilibrium that you haven't felt in a long time. And what else comes with this pile number? What else comes with this pile number ones is a sense of abundance and maturity and groundedness, right? And I think it's interesting because Eve is card number 14. And I feel like something could be happening on the 14th of any given month. Whenever you're watching this, this is a timeless reading. So I think something could be happening on the 14th of any given month. With Mars, we have card number 26, 2 and 6, that's 8. So I feel like you have the passion and the drive to accelerate your progress moving forward, whatever that is, because I feel like just victory is being restored to you. This abundance, this clarity, this being able to think very clearly and to cast a vision, you know? I feel like you were kind of in the fog, in the mist, for some time, pile number ones, but now you're being able to see very clearly, and it's enabling you to revisit some stuff and that had to do with your purpose and to make right with it. Okay. So yes, pile number ones, that is all the time that I have for you, my lovely dreamy dreamers. I love you all so much. And I really hope this message resonated with you. If it did, hit the thumbs up button, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in our next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos, welcome back to your reading regarding who or what is entering your life soon. Okay, are you going to answer the call? Let's see. You all chose this cute, actually coming back into style, esque, the nostalgia type phone, the Nokia, and it's a pink Nokia. So I think it's interesting, pile number twos. I feel like someone exciting, someone a little fun, bubbly. This could be someone who's younger than you, maybe like a younger sibling or a younger friend or a mentee, somebody. It is pink. So I feel like they could be very lighthearted and kind of cool too. If this is a person, right? If this is a situation, you could be entering into more lighthearted energy or situation, right? Some that's fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously, right? I'm just getting bubbly, carefree, right? So let's see, without further delay, let's see who or what is entering into our pile number two's life soon. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for giving pile number two's clear, concise, accurate messages regarding who or what is entering their life soon. Who or what is entering into our pile number two's life soon? Who or what is entering our pile number two's life soon? And this is all I'm saying. There's the Thief card. It was in reverse. I'm not going to read it reverse, but the Thief card, card number 24, that came out. And as soon as I got that, was someone's coming in and steal your heart. That's what I got. But let's see. This one also flipped out. And we have card number 23 with courthouse. Very interesting. So we have 24 and 23, and not only 24 and 23, but we have card number 20 with house. Very interesting. Pile number twos. Okay, I might have to get some clarifiers on this, but card number 24 and 23, and they're like, descending, but they're in order 23, 24. You could get some type of ruling of someone trying to take something from you, but they're not going to be able to. That's what I got when this came out in reverse, right? Maybe someone is trying to take something from you, but they're not going to be able to. We have card number 20. This could be a house. Let's see. What's lovers? Okay, card number 15. Yeah, they're not going to be able to take what's yours, what's rightfully yours, whether this be a home, whether it be something or someone that feels like home to you. Courthouse. This is like law and order too. Someone could be getting caught trying to take something from you as well. I do want to clarify this thief card. I'm going to just use one of these decks. Who is this thief coming into our pile number 2's life soon? You know what's interesting, pile number 2's? This flew out. Pay attention to your finances. Let's see. Clarify this thief energy for our pile number 2's. Thank you. Cain, pay attention to your health. That's trippy, pile number 2's. Okay. I feel like there could be a lot of financial and health related burdens on you. Right? There could be like a financial or health related burden on you, but it's not super big. Like you can't really see it. What's at the bottom of this deck? Sunrise, creative, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Yeah, it's like someone was trying to make you worried, or something was trying to make you worried about your finances or your health. This could even be your mental health. Clarify this courthouse card. What is this energy? This courthouse card number 23. Why is this here for our pile number 2's? May. Something could be happening in May. I'm getting the end of May or by May. Clarify this courthouse energy for our pile number 2's. Why is this courthouse energy here for pile number 2's? I'm taking this. And then we have December. We have 2 timing cards. Listen, this came out, but it felt very interesting. May and December. Bottom of the deck, Lion, time to act. So pile number 2's, what I'm getting is like, there could be someone or something, like an entity, a organization, a business, something. They could be trying to like take something from you that's rightfully yours. What I'm getting is they're not going to be successful in doing that. I don't feel like they're going to be successful in doing that. But I think it's interesting because we have May and December. Maybe you found out some information either this past December, right? Because we're in February now, but maybe you found out some information this past December, or there is like something coming up in May, or something, maybe the time to act is in between May and December of this year, or whatever year you're watching this. This is a timeless reading. So the time to act could be like between May and December of any given year, or maybe something happened in December that of a previous year that something will be ruled for in May. And it's interesting because December we have like this ice queen, right? And then in May we have like this flowing, streaming water. So it's almost as if like something is being released, like it's melted, right? And now you're free to flow, or something like along those lines, right? But let's get into the tarot. Let's get some more details regarding who or what is entering into your life soon. Tell us more, Spirit, about who or what is entering into our pile number 2's life soon. Who or what? This could be legalities. Who or what is entering into pile number 2's life soon? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Who or what is entering into our pile number 2's life soon? We have the 4 of Swords. Who or what is entering into our pile number 2's life soon? Thank you. We have the King of Wands. Who or what is entering into our pile number 2's life soon? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Thank you. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Who or what is entering into our pile number 2's life soon, Spirit? Thank you. Six of Wands, just like I thought. And we have the 10 of Wands. So you all got the 4 of Swords, the King of Wands, The Five of Pentacles, the Six of Wands with the Ten of Wands. There's a lot of action here, okay? There's a lot of action that I believe you're taking, or someone's taking for you or towards you, pile number twos, right? And it's interesting that the Four of Swords was the first card to come out. And I just immediately felt like rest, slumber, like that is what you're paying attention to your health regarding getting rest, adequate night's sleep, right? There could be messages coming through for you in sleep. And that's why it's actually important for you right now, because you could have a lot that you're carrying, or it could be like you're overloaded, or you might feel a little overwhelmed or bombarded with something, even though it's nice. This could also be in the month of May, because I'm getting April showers bring May flowers, right? And so in the month of May, you could be very busy, right? Any given year as well. You could be very busy, but I feel like pay attention. Like that's what I'm getting here with this card too, this Four of Swords, like pay attention to the signs with these feathers here, because she's asleep, right? But these feathers are coming down almost like as a messenger. Symbolically, feathers represent like communication, right? From our angels, our ancestors, our guides, messages, right? And I keep getting pay attention to something, right? And then we have Cain, pay attention to your health, purse, pay attention to your finances. You could be spending a lot of money in the month of May, right? That like maybe you're recouping. This King of Wands, okay? We have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Some of you all might be Leos, Aries, or Sagittarius, or might have a lot of fire placements in your natal chart. If not, pile number twos, because I'm getting an interesting theme here. I feel like this King of Wands is you. Taking action, moving forward, being the leader, almost kind of being a little too on, right? Maybe burning yourself out at each ends of the, of the wick, so to speak. Because you're charging towards something. And I feel like you're probably going to be doing a lot between the time of May and December of whenever you're reading this. And this might be because you want to secure your bag. You want to secure your finances. You want to take your finances up a notch. But, what is it doing to your health? That's what I'm getting here as well. Because you're carrying a lot. You're doing a lot. You're carrying a load. You're carrying a lot, right? And then with the Five of Pentacles here, she's kind of like shriveling away. She went from all these flowers to just barely even one, right? I want to see what this victory is for you. Pile number twos. This is something about control. You're trying to control something. You're trying to direct things with this Emperor energy. More Aries energy. Some of you all might be Aries, okay, with the Emperor and the King of Wands. But that's only going to be like a select few of you. Others, you could have Aries highly aspected in your chart. And maybe that's why you feel like you need to go so hard right now. But I feel like regarding who or what is coming into your life, it's more of an energy. It's more of like it's time to act. It's time to respond. You could be taking actions towards obligations or things that you need to do, right? Maybe a dream of yours too, with the Four of Swords here, a goal. And I say a dream because she's sleeping and you could tell she's dreaming, all these feathers coming down. It might require a lot of work between May and December. And I feel like, you know what is so interesting? Five of Pentacles. This is giving the December energy, right? With the snow. But you're going to reach your goal. I feel like you're going to reach your goal. Pile number twos probably come December. I feel like you're going to reach your goal. You're going to be tired, but you're going to reach your goal. And I feel like your ancestors, right? That's why they were saying pay attention. Your ancestors want to help you with this hummingbird. Some of you all might be seeing 444 or could relate hummingbirds to ancestors. Let's see. Clarify the 6 of Wands for our pile number 2s regarding who or what is entering their life soon. Clarify the 6 of Wands for our pile number 2s. Thank you. Yeah, we have the Page of Cups. You listen to that inner voice. You listen to your inner voice. You listen to the signs. You heeded the signs. You listen to your intuition, and now you're claiming this victory. Pile number 2s. And you know, it's interesting. Again, she is riding this hummingbird by feeding it like a flower nectar, right? That's how she's keeping it directed. That's how she's directing this hummingbird, right? That's how she's guiding it, is through giving it sustenance, giving it fuel, giving it like a treat. 6 of Wands and the Page of Cups, clarifying the 6 of Wands. You're paying attention. Look at how she's really trying to pay attention to what this fish has to tell her. Paying attention. You're paying attention majorly right now. You're listening to yourself. You're using all your tools to guide your own ship with that Emperor at the bottom of the deck, that control. And look, he had the leash on the people. It's kind of like similar to the 6 of Wands. He's running this ship. I feel like you're gonna almost be burnt out by December, but by golly, pile number 2, something transformative is about to happen into your life because you listen to yourself. Again, with this it's courthouse, right? And then we have the Thief card number 24. 2 and 4, that's 6. 2 and 3, that's 5. So there's a lot of change coming in, a lot of change, and it's happening, and it's a new beginning. Again, the pages are messengers of the tarot. So something's trying to tell you something. Let's read a little bit from the guidebook. We're going to get back into your reading, but let's see. Let's read this Thief card number 24. Okay, pile number 2. So I don't want to move this card, but I do want to show you it. But it does say that the Thief card absolutely indicates like a loss, but when it's before the Significator, which it was the first card out, it could also mean recouping a loss, right? Which we pretty much figured out. I feel like you could be recouping back your health, your wealth, right? Because you're now more clear. You're gaining more insight and clarity and energy to move forward in the pursuit of your goal, even if you still have some time and it still feels like a long way to go, right? I even feel like maybe by the end of the year, depending on when you're watching this reading, but by the end of it, you could be feeling very, very tired, very worn, very like, oh my gosh, what am I doing, right? But it's all going to be worth it because you listen to that still small inner voice to keep going. Okay. And I feel like with the courthouse card, things are being brought back into a state of balance because you did listen to yourself and you kept going. You paid attention to the signs around you. Okay. So let's see. Let's kind of wind down your reading. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s regarding who or what is entering their life soon. Who or what is entering our pile number 2's life soon. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. Excuse me. Look, we have 666 with reflect. Let's see, let's get one more card. Who or what is entering into our pile number 2's life soon? Who or what is entering into our pile number 2's life soon? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. Okay, this wanted to come out. Card 2222 with twin flame. And it's something coming into the material. Something coming into the material. And it's interesting because we have 2222 with twin flame. Look at this. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Card number 7 with luck. You are recouping your luck, your magnetism, your flair, your abundance, nature, right? And I feel like because it's taken some time, you have to take some time out to reflect on what it is that you wanted, who it was that you were becoming, and what you were growing into, pile number 2s. That's what I'm getting here. Because we have this orb and then we have the heart. And I feel like the orb is kind of like an oracle. It's kind of like telling us, showing us the signs. And then a heart is like talking about our emotions and our feelings, right? And where they're leading us, where they're guiding us, paying attention to our emotions and our feelings, right? Card number 666, reflect. Maybe you're reflecting on past relationships. People could be reflecting about you in a past relationship, right? What they did, what they didn't, what they lost, right? What they gained. You could be feeling that same way too. Pile number 2s, right? And it's pile number 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So that's a quadruple sign, right? Let's see. I'll read the whole thing, pile number 2. So it says 666. Lots of folks get a bit worried when they see this number, but it's actually a message of reflection. Your angels are asking you to take a step back, to hit the pause button. With that greater distance, examine your current situations. Are you heading in a direction that speaks to your truth? Do your relationships lift you up? Does your job fulfill you? Or have you instead been putting your energy into things that simply don't work for you any longer? This is your sign to be honest with yourself and make the changes that speak to your higher self. Upright, taking time to reflect on circumstances, putting your energy into necessary changes. Honesty, stripping away any illusions. Why does it say signal to pay attention to your needs? We have literally pay attention 3 times. And she's literally paying so much attention to this fish, you're going to think it's going to jump at her and kiss her on the lips, right? That is fascinating, pile number 2. So yeah, it's a surefire sign to pay attention to your health, right? 5 of Pentacles. Pay attention to what you need to focus on and pour into yourself more, right? It says reverse, channeling your energy into unfulfilling activities, feeling utterly disillusioned and powerless, feeling your time with fake friends and negativity hitting a dead end. Affirmation, I'm aligned, divine, and my life is right on time. That's a great affirmation. So let's get 2222. And I've noticed that all these people on these cards are alone, except for this thief one, right? There's 2 people in the cards with him, but they're like trying to take shit from him. They're trying to get something out of this person, right? So again, 2222, what an exciting moment. Your angels are urging you to reconnect with your amazing higher self. You will make the right decision. Someone who holds a powerful spiritual connection with you may be seeking out your presence. That's interesting. Stay open, find a lens of clarity, and see the truth of any important partnership you may be a part of. Some people are beacons of light on your path. Let your soul draw near. Upright. Partnerships, twin flames, soulmates, a milestone in your journey thus far. Karma and energy exchanges, finding clarity. Reverse, isolation, loneliness, distrust, and lack of faith, a need to reconnect with the self, lost in the storm. Affirmation, my higher self is holding my hand. Your higher self is holding your hand, pile number 2, but listen to yourself. I feel like you're being guided towards something and you're moving, there's a lot of energy that's picking up here in this reading for you. And so I feel like you're moving forward in your life. Yes, absolutely. You may have to pay attention to the things around you, pay attention to yourself, right? Heed the call, heed the messages, pay attention to your health, pay attention to your finances. Take breaks, right? Get some rest if you need to. These aren't super big overarching changes. These are just like daily things you could do to make yourself feel better along the way. Because I could tell you're going towards something and it seems like you're on the straight and narrow. You're marching towards this victory, but you might just need to keep your eyes and ears open on the way to that success, because that's what I'm getting here. Okay, so yes, pile number 2, that is all the times that I have for you, my dreamy dreamers. I love you all so much, and I really hope this message resonated with you. If it did, hit that thumbs up button, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in our next reading. Bye. Last but most certainly not least, my lovely dreamy dreamers of pile number 3s, welcome back to your reading regarding who or what is entering your life soon. Okay, so you all chose this super nostalgic flip phone. Y'all chose a flip phone. The where y'all at, I feel like if this is a person, this is someone you're gonna enjoy or you've always enjoyed talking to, because it's like I'm just getting, people love flipping up phones and like hanging them up. So I feel like you enjoy this person, you enjoy this thing. You're about to enjoy this thing that's coming into your life right now. It's almost going to make a resurgence. Like, like flip phones, they're kind of like making a comeback now, so it's like, I feel like either if this is a person or a thing or a situation, it's going to make a resurgence in your life, but you're going to be pleasantly surprised at that. I think you're going to enjoy this coming in, who or whatever it is, right? I'm also getting, I'm also just giving you guys are going to have a good conversation, or if this is a situation or a circumstance coming up, it's going to be really good for you. Like, it's going to feel good. It's going to feel like home. It's going to feel like, I'm getting the imagery of the 6 of Cups. Like, it's going to feel like good nostalgia, if that makes sense. Okay, so without further delay, pile number 3s, let's get into this. Okay, tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3. Who or what is entering pile number 3's life soon? Who or what? Thank you. Look at that. Card number 17, gift. Okay. You're being given something, and I feel like you've been expecting it, right? I love these cards because they leave clues. And the paintings that are usually in the background, they are other cards in the deck, right? Not all the time, but sometimes. So this is like the expectation card, and it's this lady and she's like waiting by a windowsill for something. So I feel like this could be a gift coming in for you, right? This might not be this could be a person giving you something, but this could also just be a gift, like something coming in the nick of time, right? We also have card number 17. This could be happening on the 17th of any given month. Whenever you're watching this is a timeless reading. But 1 and 7, that's 8. So this could be a gift of abundance or opulence or something that you've kind of been waiting for, right? Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Card number 3 with marriage. Some of you all, this could be an engagement. This could be marriage. I did see 333 on the clock too, but yeah, this could be an engagement. This could be marriage, but let's see. Tell us more, Spirit. One more card. Who or what is entering into our pile number 3's life soon? Thank you. Wow. There you go. Card number 12 with privileged lady. This could be someone who's very abundant, giving you a gift. Look, bottom of the deck, card number 6 with mature woman. Yeah. 6 goes into 12 2 times. It's reminding me of the 2 of cups where they're exchanging gifts with each other, right? So yeah, this could be someone from your past who like maybe you haven't seen in a while, but whenever you guys, see each other or catch up, it's always a good time and they want to gift you something. Pile number 3s. Yeah, I feel like they could be in a really comfortable situation right now, a really good situation. They could have a lot of like privileges or they have like a lot. And so giving you something wouldn't hurt them in any way, shape or form. This could be someone like older. This could be an older lady in your life, right? Who's affluent, right? Who's pretty affluent, who might, have a lot of resources and they might want to help you out. Even if this isn't a lady, this could be someone who is just generous, right? This could be someone who's very generous coming in, wanting to help you out and give you something. And then again, we have this mature woman at the bottom of this deck. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's keep going here. But yeah, so I feel like, okay, this could be a person wanting to come in and maybe be generous to you. Maybe you were waiting for something, right? But you didn't expect it to come from this person. But let's gain more clarity. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Who or what is entering our pile number 3's life soon? Thank you. We have the 2 of Wands. Who or what is entering into our pile number 3's life soon? Thank you. Wow. We have the King of Pentacles. Who or what is entering into our pile number 3's life soon? Okay, 2 cards just shot out in a pair. Pile number 3s. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. This is someone who's super abundant or rich or wealthy coming into your life right now. I don't know if you're traveling to go see them with the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands does signify travel or making plans to travel or making concrete plans, like getting your ducks in a row, making plans to move forward or something, right? So let's see. We have the 8 of Swords. And we have the 2 of Swords. And these came out together. That's so interesting. And look, we have the crescent moon in the background or in the foreground. I don't know what it is, y'all. We have the crescent moon and then we have the full moon. I feel like, okay, hold on now. Pile number 3s. Are you a rich man? Are you the rich man coming in? Maybe someone is about to give you a gift that you've been thinking about and they could be kind of anxious. And that's the energy that you're feeling, like this anxiety. Someone could be maybe trying to propose to you. We did have marriage at the bottom of the deck when the gift card came out. Because we have the King of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. This could be someone who's high on the hog right now. I don't know why I always get high on the hog. This is like a stag or something. But this is someone who's comfortable. They're living well. They're living good, right? King of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Pentacles is crazy work. So, okay. Pile number 3s. This is a person, and this is what I'm getting. This could be a person who is married to someone very wealthy, right? They have an exorbitant amount of resources, and they want to help you with something, okay? This could be that situation. They want to give you a gift. They want to be generous to you, right? Because they see that you help yourself, I feel like, too. They see that you help yourself. They see that you are on the right track, right? They see that you have big dreams and aspirations, and they may want to help you partake in those dreams and aspirations, or they may want to help and partake with you, right? Now, I think it's interesting with the Eight of Swords. This talks about anxiety or feeling too small for, you're kind of like, actually, this card to me represents someone who's getting too big for their environment. And maybe whoever this person who's coming in, they see that. They see that you're too big for this particular environment that you're in, and they want to help you break free because they know your potential. They know where you can go. They know how far you can go with something. That's what I'm getting here. You might not see it, but they see it in you. They see it in you. There's this privileged couple or person or family member or something, and they see something so big in you. They want to help you. They want to give you something they want to be generous to you. That's what I'm getting, pile number 3s. And it's interesting because with the Two of Swords here, it's so funny because all of these minor arcanas that aren't in the court, their eyes are covered. And what I'm getting here is like, this could be intuitively calling this in, right? And then, okay, here's another storyline. Are you the rich man? Are you getting a gift that's going to make you this King of Pentacles, that's going to make you this privileged lady, that's going to bring in a lot of abundance for yourself? And are you dreaming this up? And you know that you are becoming too big for your environment, your ideas, your wings. And it's just about time that you see it, But I do strongly feel this could be someone else gifting you something, and it's making you privileged, right? Out of their generosity, and it's allowing you to further yourself, right? Especially with that Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Now, that Ten of Pentacles is about legacy. It's about wealth. The Ten of Pentacles is the highest form of wealth in the tarot, right? That's the highest you could get to. And it's interesting because this King of Pentacles was a young man back in his day when he was high on the stag. And now he's sitting here reflecting, it seems like, over his life, right? Very interesting. Let's see. I do want to clarify. I'm trying to think which deck should I clarify with. I might do these tea leaf fortune cards. as a clarifier. Who is this King of Pentacles coming in for our pile number 3, Spirit? Or what is this gift? Let's do that. Hold on. What is this gift coming in for our pile number 3s? What is this gift? Thank you. Wow. Did y'all see that? Look at that. Owl, good advice from a wise person. And then we have fan, romance, celebration, party. Someone could be giving you some really sound advice at like an event or a party or something like that you go to. And maybe you were seeking this out. Maybe it is a gift in its own way, right? Because you were seeking this out and maybe you didn't think that it would be coming as quickly as it did, right? So let's see. Who is this privileged lady and king? Who is this privileged lady? Who is this privileged lady coming in for our pile number 3s? Who is this privileged lady? Thank you. Okay, so boat came in, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. I was thinking about an inheritance. But it's so interesting, and it's a boat. And I was thinking, like, is someone coming overseas? Is this like a mature woman that you're going to meet, and maybe you're going to maybe start up a friendship with? It might not be that. Maybe you confided in this person about an idea that you have, and they really want to help you with this idea, right? Who is this King of Pentacles as well, Spirit? Clarify this King of Pentacles for our pile number 3s. Who is this King of Pentacles? Well, great worry over nothing. Who is this King of Pentacles? Tell us more. No. Who is this King of Pentacles, Spirit? Who is this King of Pentacles? Flowers, happiness. This is you. This is freaking you, pile number 3s. Flowers, happiness. I feel like that King of Pentacles is you. Look, the whale, right? Great worry over nothing, happiness. You were worried about something. Maybe contemplative here with this Two of Swords, figuring, oh, maybe I have to hurry up and make a decision about something. But it's like a lifeline comes in, like, and gives you something that you've been needing, you've been wanting, right? You couldn't, it's like you're dreaming it. You couldn't necessarily see it. Like, their eyes aren't in focus here. It's either they're, you know what I mean? And the Two of Swords here, she's like wearing this top hat, which to me symbolizes consciousness, right? And it's a birdhouse. It's like a top hat and a birdhouse. And she's just thinking. She's just thinking. And she's not using her sight. She's not using her eyes, but she's just in deep thought. Clarify this Two of Swords. What's the energy of this Two of Swords for our pile number 3s? Thank you. We have the Five of Wands. I feel like you're thinking about making your next move, your best move. You're thinking or worried about making the right move. And I feel like you're not necessarily so much worried. You just are strategizing right now. And you could be really quiet, pile number 3s, about something when it comes in. Because you're like, oh no, I'm playing this so right, you know? Clarify this Two of Wands. Why is this Two of Wands energy here for our pile number 3s? Thank you. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you were on to something. You planted a seed so massive, so luscious, and so, what is it? Fruitful. You planted a seed, and not only did something grow, but 2 things grew out of it. Look at those 2 branches that are coming out of the earth from where she's grown something. This Ace of Pentacles. I think this is like the first Ace of Pentacles. This is like a different Ace of Pentacles. I think they might have 2 Ace of Pentacles in this deck. Wow. You planned something and you're growing it, pile number 3s. You're definitely about to get this. Someone's coming in to give you something. And this could be someone who's like traveling to give this to you. They might not know that they're going to give it to you yet, but you can meet them at like an event or a party or something. Clarify this 8 of Swords for our pile number 3s. Let's see. I also feel like they see themselves in you. For some reason with this Ace of Pentacles, she's looking at this, at what she just grew or what's sprouting out very fondly, like almost reminiscent, like it's reminding her of someone or something. So let's see. Clarify this 8 of Swords for our pile number 3, Spirit. Why is this 8 of Swords energy here for pile number 3s? Thank you. We have Judgment. I feel like you're awakening, that you're really growing out of this like environment. You're about to spread your wings and fly. And look at how the wings are officially out. Look at this. Look at the wings and how they're caged and how, you know, they're projecting out of this cage. You know that hurts. And then this Judgment Angel, and she just has wings and she's ready to make her announcement. She's ready to say something loud and proudly. That is so wild. Judgment represents a wake-up call, a reawakening, a second chance at life, right? You asked for help, now you got it. You asked for help, now you got it, pile number 3s. You were worried, you were concerned about something. You were kind of like putting yourself into this limited mindset, but you asked for help. You asked for clarity. You asked for a sign. You asked for an awakening moment, and now it's here. And now it's here. Wow. Y'all's reading packed a punch. I didn't expect this. I really didn't. And look at how interesting. We have the 10 of Swords, and look, they kind of have the same hairstyle. It took a long time to get here. It took a lot of trial and error. It took a lot of people poking and prodding at your mind. A lot of worrisome thoughts. A lot of times when you thought, you know, you weren't going to make it or this was just never going to happen, but now you're here for your debut. That's what I'm getting. That is beautiful. Pile number 3s. So let's see what else. Let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Very last message for our pile number 3s to conclude their reading, Spirit. Very last message for pile number 3s to conclude their reading. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 3s to conclude their reading. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 3s to conclude their reading. Wow, we got a lot of cards, but I'm going to take them. So we have card number 33 with action. Take action. You could be 33 years old. You could be 33 years old right now, and your life is about to really transform for the better. We also have card number 66, reflection. And we have card number 202 of perseverance. Keep going. Whatever it is that you're doing, I feel like you're going to be extremely successful at this, pile number 3s. And I feel like this person who's coming in to help you, to give you a gift. This might just be the gift of wisdom, but it's something that's so invaluable. It's going to create prosperity into your life. And I have a feeling like you've been reflecting on a lot of things lately, right? Especially with this Ace of Pentacles. You've been reflecting on growth. You've been reflecting on development. You've been asking spirit for help. You've been asking your angels and guides and your ancestors for help and signs and the best course of action. And when that happens, you might have felt like you were kind of like met on deaf ears. Okay, well, that candle went out, pile number threes. But again, I felt like for some time you maybe felt like your pleas or your calls were met on deaf ears, but they weren't. They were just taking time, because with anything good in our lives, it's gonna take time. It's gonna require a bit of patience and faith from us, right? So yes, pile number three, such a beautiful reading. Please tell me in the comments below if this resonated. If it did, hit the thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all in our next reading. Bye.